Coming up on Mountain News this morning, an Estill County man wants answers after he says his fiancée disappeared in broad daylight. And the country's new budget bill could shake up energy conservation efforts. Incentives that have helped homeowners and businesses make the switch to green energy.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning. Happy Monday, Mountain family. I'm Amelia Lee here with you on this July 7th. We're at 5:30 this morning, and it's time to check on in with meteorologist Eric Dean this morning. Eric, I cannot say any words that are more than one syllable right now.
It's a Monday. It
really
is a Monday. Oh my goodness.
It really is. So run us through our Monday forecast. Hopefully it's good.
Amelia, first of all, I think you're going to get some coffee after this newscast. I tell you what, though, welcome to the 28th week of 2025, and it's going to be a wet week nonetheless. Take a look here outside right now. You can see your forecast as we go throughout the day. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s and low 90s. There's a look at live pinpoint Doppler radar. All is quiet throughout eastern Kentucky. There looks like a little something being picked up just to west of the viewing area. Not really buying that one bit. It's just very small there. Nonetheless, and you can see the visibility right now, reduced visibility towards Harlan as well as Manchester. Same story in London and Somerset. Monticello, a little bit of reduced visibility as well. Take a look at the temperatures right now. We are in the upper 60s and low 70s. We're at 68 in Boonville, 72 in Jackson, 69 in Manchester. Hazard is sitting at 70 degrees. We have clear skies out there. Humidity is at 94%. We have a nice calm wind at this hour. Now, again, rain chances are in the forecast. We'll talk about that in the first alert forecast in a few minutes. Right now, the current time is 5:31. We'll toss it back to Amelia.
In Whitley County, a coroner says a 16-month-old drowned in a pool. Kentucky State Police were called to a home in Williamsburg just after 7 Friday night. Troopers say the boy was found in the pool. He was taken to Baptist Health Corbin, where he was later pronounced dead. KSP is still investigating his death. Also in Whitley County, state police say a woman died while hiking near Cumberland Falls. Just before 4 Friday afternoon, troopers were called to the Moonbow Trail for a woman in a medical emergency. When they got there, KSP found the woman had died. The Whitley County coroner has identified her as Damnesha Scott from Indiana. Her cause of death has not yet been released. Deputies in Laurel County are investigating an Illinois woman's death. They say Penny Nelk drowned after her UTV flipped into a stream near Callahan Falls Friday afternoon. The sheriff's office says Nelk was a passenger and was trapped. After this crash, safety experts are taking the time to inform riders of UTV and ATV safety. Alyssa Williams spoke with a search and rescue crew to learn more.
It's a situation Powell County Search and Rescue Chief Jeremy Uricu says it's close to home.
It just goes to show that with the best intentions of going out to enjoy a weekend ride or a weekday ride or a weeknight ride, that can turn tragic very quickly.
Friday's UTV crash in Laurel County that killed 63-year-old Penny Nelk of Illinois has officials like Uricu reiterating the importance of UTV and ATV safety. He says while certain situations can't be avoided, there are measures people can take to better prepare them if something does go wrong.
When you've got a group of people that are going out and don't know the trail terrain, they can find themselves in a drop off, a cliff face, or a sharp turn that they didn't know was there in their trail map. And those types of things can, contribute to these injuries and accidents that we see.
Like he mentioned, knowing your trail ahead of time is important, but so is avoiding drugs and alcohol when operating an ATV or UTV. Uricu says if you're planning to ride near water, there are some additional steps you should take.
You should definitely be thinking about personal flotation devices, and not just that, the tools and that could help you cut a seatbelt off if your UTV were to go into the water, so you could safely get out and float out of that rollover protective cage.
For anyone looking to get trained on using an ATV or UTV, Uricu says a lot of the places that sell those vehicles provide training courses. Alyssa Williams, WKYT.
Uricu says he always recommends people wear helmets while driving or riding in a UTV or an ATV. A woman from Corbin was arrested for threatening to kill her mother. Corbin police arrested Vicki Rose Thursday. Officers say Rose chased her mother while holding a handgun, threatening to kill her. Police searched the home and found other guns and drugs. She was taken to the Knox County Jail for wanton endangerment and drug charges. Rose is being held on a $25,000 bond. An Estill County man wants answers after he says his fiance disappeared in broad daylight. Caleb Thompson says his fiance, Reichel Dawson, went for a walk last Thursday and never returned to their home in Irvine. She was found unresponsive at the Red Roof Inn in Winchester and later pronounced dead. Police say Brian Epperson rented the room where Dawson was found. He was arrested for meth possession after police found capsules containing the drug in his truck. Dawson's sister says something about the situation doesn't add up.
We're not for sure how they know each other. We're not for sure if they, have if they even know each other. We're not really for sure. What we do know is that she's never done drugs before.
Court records show Epperson is also connected to a woman's overdose death in May that happened in Powell County at an Airbnb that Epperson rented, and similar capsules were found at that scene. We have reached out to KSP for more information but have not yet heard back. A University of Kentucky doctor who went missing while on vacation in Alaska has been found dead. State police in Alaska say the Army National Guard found the body of 62-year-old Dr. Maritis Buenfe nearly 1,700 feet below the ridgeline of Gold Ridge, a hiking trail in Juneau. She was reported missing Tuesday when she didn't return to her cruise ship in Juneau after leaving for a hike. Police say they recovered her body just before 4 o'clock Friday afternoon. A Pike County man was arrested after police say he set a home on fire while holding people inside. In a warrant filed last month, it says Marty Eugene Hurley went to a home on May 30th in the Phelps community, holding people at gunpoint while forcing them inside the home before setting multiple fires. KSP troopers say the victims claimed Hurley told them, quote, he would kill them if they tried to get out of the burning home. He was charged with attempted murder. In Campbell County, Tennessee, 2 people are facing multiple charges after sheriff deputies executed a narcotics search warrant at a home. Thursday, deputies went to a home on 5th Street in the Jellicoe area. Police say the search resulted in several controlled substances being seized as well as drug paraphernalia. Danny Lancaster and Chastity Malico were taken to the Campbell County jail. A cyber attack hit a bank headquartered in Kentucky. Monticello Banking Company, which is based out of Wayne County, is dealing with the issue that led customers to have restricted access to ATMs and online banking. Rhonda Thomas said on Monday she made a $10,000 deposit from one of her businesses into her Monticello Banking Company account and is still waiting for funds to show.
They were handwriting everything, and I made a pretty substantial deposit. And as of today, that deposit is still not showing up in my banking. They're the victim, and so are we. It's just concerning that these cyber attackers can go in and shut businesses down.
Thomas has money in other banks and advises other business owners to do the same. Bank officials told Thomas they're working hard to resolve her deposit problem. We've reached out to the Monticello Banking Company for a comment and have not received one at this time. Crews in Pulaski County were called to a house fire. It happened in the 700 block of Jarvis Avenue in Somerset. Members with the Somerset and Ferguson volunteer fire departments collaborated to contain the fire. Officials say a golf cart parked in the driveway beneath the balcony caught fire and the flames spread to the home. No injuries were reported. 2 people are back home after they were trapped on Green River Lake in south central Kentucky. It took Campbellsville Fire and Rescue and at least 7 other agencies to find the 2 stranded victims. First responders say the victims were trapped in a large strainer current while trying to cross the river. The entire rescue operation took around 30 minutes. Thankfully, no one was injured. Johnson County not only celebrated Independence Day, but the reopening of a community staple. WYMT's Buddy Forbes has a peek at the pool in Paintsville.
Come on in, the water's finally back.
Been a long time coming. We've been shut down, I guess 2019 was the last summer we were open. Shut down in 2020 and decided it was time to do some remodeling, and here we are.
The Paintsville City Pool is open for business, inviting the community out for opening day Friday.
I have fun. I have fun. I have very fun.
And though it was a slow build-up, Director of Recreation Scott Hell says it was nice to see families back at the facility.
Oh, I went underwater.
giving them more activities right here at home.
You know, it's been shut down for so long, I thought really we'd have a line all the way up the street. But that's all right. We've got all day. We're having a family fun night tonight.
Hale said there are still more plans for improvement, with a splash pad and wading pool expected during the next phase of construction. But he is glad to have the first phase complete for people to enjoy.
I mean, I know we don't have the biggest pools or the most pools right now, but we do have a pool. Some places don't have a pool. So, you know, now we're back open. So, you know, they really should take advantage of it.
Families say the reopening of this pool is a great way to kick off the summer with a splash.
I'm glad that we have the pool open. It's been 6 years, and the children need something to do, and they're looking forward to going down the slides and enjoying their day. It's just a great day.
Hale says the celebration of freedom hosted Friday was just the beginning of a summer full of free admission to the facility.
I think it's great that it's free all summer for them, and I think they will have a really good time and enjoy it.
Saying there's no better place to swim, splash, slide, or snack. In Johnson County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
The pool is located on Madison Avenue, and it's free for visitors all summer long. Well, the country's new budget bill could shake up energy conservation efforts. It'll gradually phase out federal tax incentives that have helped homeowners and businesses make the switch to green energy. The bill mandates that the 30% tax credit for rooftop residential solar panels will end on December 31st this year. CEO of Commonwealth Solar, Daniel Weir, says not everyone qualifies, but the families who do could lose out on thousands of dollars.
Say you have a $30,000 installation. You're looking at roughly $9,000 to $10,000 of that money that you can claim immediately if you have the liability for it.
Companies have until the end of 2027 before their 30% tax credit ends. Kentucky storm survivors could be eligible for more rental funds. It's part of FEMA's continued temporary housing assistance. You can apply if you were awarded 2 initial months of rental assistance but still can't return to your home or pay for housing on your own. This offer is for people affected by the February storms and floods, the severe weather in April, and the tornadoes in May. You can learn more at disasterassistance.gov. Some of the nation's best youth golfers are in French Lick, Indiana, competing in the underrated golf tournament. 96 boys and girls ages 13 through 18 are competing in this tournament. The NBA star Stephen Curry and his friend Will Lowry established. The tournament features rounds in 4 locations, with the French Lick being the second stop ahead of the championship round. 5:42 Wednesday.